Our point of difference as a company is a values-led nature of our work. Our 4 key values are inclusion, quality, responsibility, and collaboration. Inclusion is the centre of what we do. A relentless focus on diversity and inclusion for every organisation we work with is a central facet of what Inclusive Boards is all about. Collaboration, we work together and we work closely with all our clients in achieving that, and we focus on quality through start to finish in everything that we do. And finally, responsibility, taking responsibility for our successes and our candidates' successes are all a central part of the work that we do and the work that we continue to do in delivering diversity and inclusion for our clients and for our candidates. The work I'm most proud of is a campaign we did with a sporting organisation in the disability sports sector. When we first started working with them, they didn't have any representation of disabled people in their leadership structures at all, and they came to us because they really wanted to increase the user representation, particularly amongst people with cerebral palsy on their board. So after we'd worked with them, they had 3 people on their board who all had lived experience of cerebral palsy and were able to obviously contribute their expertise in that area to the board, but also they all had specific skills that the charity had told us that they needed on their board as well. So we were able to directly influence the work of that charity through the piece of recruitment that we did with them for their board. There's 2 things that I think make us stand out from other organisations in the executive search space. The first of those is our relentless focus on inclusion. It's what makes us different, it's what makes us stand out, and organisations that work with us know that they're going to get quality, diverse candidates through working with us. And that brings me on to the second thing that I think makes us different is that focus on quality, making sure that our candidate care and our customer service for our clients is best in class amongst the different organisations that we work with. So clients can expect really high quality service. So an account manager that is responsive to their needs, works closely with them, tries their best to understand and work with them, not as an external consultant, but almost seamlessly as part of their team, who understands them, who understands their needs and who wants to work closely with them. They can also expect a search consultant who's passionate about diversity and inclusion and really wants to deliver for them an excellent candidate at the end of the search process that supports their organisation into the future. Our added value as an organisation, I think, is sort of threefold. First and foremost, our background and our experience in placing diverse candidates. So over 40% of the candidates that we've placed have come from minority ethnic backgrounds, over 60% have been women, over 10% have been disabled. So statistically, our added value is always delivering on diversity. And then our client care and our candidate care as central parts of our approach. So for example, in our candidate care, we're making sure we go the extra mile with our candidates to ensure that they're prepared for interview. We might offer mentoring, we might offer extra support reading a cover letter, or supporting them through working through their CV to make sure that it's as best as it can be before it goes through to our client. And likewise for our clients, making sure that we've built up a really strong working relationship with them, we understand their needs, and we can provide, extra background information that might be useful for them for preparing for interviews, like interview scoring sheets or their support prepping interview questions. We deliver services across the sector around diversity and inclusion. So we work with partners on diversity and inclusion training. So any of our clients working with us will benefit from the expertise of their consultant having a thorough research-based understanding in diversity and inclusion and be able to offer best practice advice in that space. Likewise, we do leadership development programs, so our network is made up of leaders who have been developed through our ILM accredited courses. We also deliver advisory services in the diversity and inclusion space, so that might be through a strong understanding of governance. We could provide some expertise on the advisory side as well.